Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us for this special live session. I'm Itzik Amiel, and we are here with a weekly Switch series, Switch It On, where we share ideas, insights, and inspiration in helping you as a professional to switch relationships to revenue, referrals, and reputation and stand out of the crowd. And you're very much invited. So if you're watching now, it's live. We're all here live. I see you coming in, and thank you for all of you joining in and see a lot of you already go joining in. So I think the session will be interesting. Again, if you're joining in, please put your name in the chat and let us know who you are in the comments below, where you're dining from, so I know you are with us in the room. And to remind you all already from the beginning, every strategy, every solution I share in this episode and all the other episodes before, we can help you get much more out of it by advising your firm, mentor you and your colleagues, and even execute it for you with our done for you services. So never be shy to ask and get connected. And let me add value to you, to your practice, to your organization, to your career. Okay? I hope that we can agree on that already from the beginning of the session of today. And today we're going to talking about the role of social media in your business development plan, or specifically about how to use the social media right to help the growth of your practice. And I'm going to share a lot of things that you see that if you do it right, you get so many benefits, and definitely not just the like a lot of people think they're looking for. Again, please feel free to put in the chat your name, where you're dialing from, so we all know you're here with us. Let me start by saying that it's not a secret that social media has changed the way the world communicates. Creating real-time connectivity between people, businesses, and even different geographics and locations. And as social media continues to grow in popularity, many professional firms, and I know it because I mentor a lot of them, are looking for ways to increase their community base and leverage their social presence to increase brand awareness and attract more leads or referral sources to the firm. Social media is also a powerful tool for engaging your clients and community in a conversation, as you're soon going to see. It's opened up two ways of communication between your practice and your client or potential client to provide a way to stay connected with your community and to introduce your firm brand to those who are less familiar with you. Now, but one main question, and many lawyers and other professionals asking me during my training and keynote, even my mentoring session, and the question goes like this: what is really the role of social media in the business development strategy of the firm? Do we really need it? Really, that's why I know a lot of you also asking the question: what are really the direct benefits for investing in social media? Now, as being a lawyer and very practical in my approach and very direct about it, I must admit that I also had this question in my mind for a very long time. In fact, I so many of you did not know, I was one of the first 100 guinea pigs that LinkedIn chose in 2003 to start using this social media platform. And as you know, I have a huge network internationally, and I thought it was a good idea. But I must admit that I joined in just for politeness, because to my friend, who was, by the way, one of the founder of LinkedIn. But I did not really actively use it. Exactly from the same reason that I just shared you, I was not clear of the role of social media in general, and in that time in LinkedIn in particular, in business development of my services, of my firm. Now, during the years, I could say I've become an expert on using social media platform to connect with relevant people, to follow up and stay top of mind and get business, not only likes that a lot of people are trying to get. And in my business, as you know, I speak, I keynote about it, I train and mentor lawyers and other professionals on this subject, and they've been doing it for over 17,000 professionals doing it for them because it's part of my done for you services. And this is the reason for this episode, to share with you the direct. I start by saying that social media plays a crucial role in your practice, especially in terms of reaching the global marketplace and getting more client base. I must admit, this has also become one of the most effective and efficient tools in attracting targeted people that you want to attract, if it's a prospect, whatever you call them, or just people who come to your website and find who you are. So let's look at each of these business development benefits of using social media in the right way. And I'm going to give you some practical suggestions for how to use it right to get the results. Okay? So I hope that's okay with you. And again, if you're here and joining us right now, and I could see and I say David and Anna and Alexi and Ben and Davina and Mokari and Abod and Rajesh and Mistam and Achia and Chain and all of you joining, I could see a lot of people here for, if I can count, over 16 countries. So please put your name in the chat. I want to know you're here and ask your question during the session because I want to answer your question. That's why the reason I'm here. So let's start with the first role of social media in your business development. And the first role, and I'm going to scroll out in order to be able to share with you the title. The first role is interaction with target market. Interaction with target market. Again, before I go deeper to share, I want to say hello to those who are joining me. Yes, I'm live. I can see people asking me. We are live, and we're sharing about the role of social media in your business development plan. Again, if you have a question, put it in the chat. If you're joining, put your name, where you're dialing from, again, in the comments below. So the first role of social media had in your business plan, I said, is interaction with your target market. One of the key advantages of social media for professionals is that it enables you to interact with your clients. Going through the tweets and LinkedIn updates that are posted by your client base give you really insights into what they need. In addition, this is useful for helping your firm formulate business development strategies that address those specific needs of your potential clients. So if you just look, it's all in front of you. If you just research and find it out, you know what they're looking, right? Very easy interaction with your target market. Bring me to the second benefits. The second benefits of the social media is improve responsiveness. Improve responsiveness. Let me explain. Using social media eases the process of providing and receiving feedback. If your clients have concerns or problem with what your firm offers, they can let you know in a timely manner via using social media ways. In fact, social media gives clients a convenient and accessible ways to express what they feel and give you, as a professional, the chance to respond. And you should before it will be too late, because if it be there and you don't respond, it's just going to play against your reputation and create your, what we call negative reputation. Okay, are you ready for the next benefit of social media has on your business development success? Okay, I hope you're with me. So number 3 is competition. Number 3 is competition. If your competitors are already using social media accounts for marketing and engaging the clients and target market, you need to ensure that you're keeping up with the digital marketing strategies that are being implemented. And I know a lot of firms don't have anybody in the firm, even though your marketing people and all the business development people who grew up, they're doing all the traditional way. They've never been good in digital marketing, never educated in digital marketing. So in order for you to be able to boost online traffic to your firm website and increase clients and refer opportunities, you need to stay ahead of the competition while providing your clients with the best services or best product you have. This is one of the biggest advantage many of the professionals I work personally with gain in our working together, because we get their firm with all the strategies that the other one do not have. So now you also know the secret, okay? So next benefit of using social media for business development is effective marketing. Yes, effective marketing. It sounds very simple, and it's based on my experience with hundreds of law firms and other professional firms from all over the world. I have no doubt that your clients are more responsive to platforms such as LinkedIn or even Twitter than a traditional marketing approach. Yes, absolutely. You can use social media creatively to share about your services without making your clients feel like they are overwhelmed by your newsletter and all kind of emails you're sending them, and without being pushy or salesy. Social media really spread awareness about your firm while giving you the chance to constantly remind them about the services that you offer. And result, very important result, if you know what I teach follow-up, is you stay top of mind for longer term with your connection. In fact, you stay 8 times longer with your connection if you do it the right way than trying to push on them in more traditional channels and overwhelm your clients. Now, before I continue, I could see those who are joining now. Thank you very much, very, very much for those who are joining. I can see a bunch of nice people with us here in the room. And we're speaking about the role of social media in your business development plan. We are live. I'm glad you're here. And again, if you have a question, put it in the chat under the video below, the comments, and I'll be happy to answer it in this session. And again, if you are joining in and you want to be seen, put your name, where you're dialing from, so I know you are with us, okay? So we have the next benefit of social media, and maybe one of the most attractive one for many of you. And what am I talking about? Number five benefits is finding potential clients. Finding potential clients. As I train many law firms on LinkedIn, this platform creates useful way for helping you identify potential clients who are interested in your services. And after finding prospective client, you can simply direct them to connect and start engaging in conversation and adding value to them and their business. This is actually the process. You don't do all of it online. Some of you will do offline. But more often, after finding prospective clients, you can simply direct them even to your website, to your own country, right? Not keeping them there, where they they learn more about your practice, your services, and maybe even could schedule an introductory call with them to get to know them even better. How do we take them from the online platform to the offline world? That's one of their things you should do. And if you do it right away, your agenda, your pipeline of potential opportunities will fill up on a regular basis again and again and again. Any law firm that I work, we are filling it with agenda just by following up with the right connections and able to have a lot of conversation and find the relevant people that really need the services and the help. So how we are with me, we are almost a half of the benefits. I already counted fast. And I trust you see many advantages of social media for business development of your own practice. Even if you're a solist, if you're running your own practice, even if you're standing in a big firm, it's even for your own practice within the firm. But let's continue. And again, the next benefit of social media, number 6, is affordability. Affordability. We cannot ignore it. You see, I like to talk about it because, for especially a small, medium firm, social media is a cost-effective way to promote your practice and strengthen your firm brand online. Social media does not require really an extensive budget. We make it fair, as I said, to a small firm or medium firm that's really competing with very well-known brand, big firms. And when you do that right, again, you could stand out, and the amount of a client is good enough to serve them. You don't have to be a big firm. That's many of you thinking, I hear many firms saying to me, yeah, but the client only look for big firm. I said, really, do you have a big client? And most of them said, yes. So if you're not a big firm and the big client chose you, which means not every big client looking for a big firm. Something looking for a very specific expert than just talking to everybody. So think about it. Social media is very affordable way for putting yourself in front of potential client. Ready for the next one? Number 7? Number 7 is database. I think many of you will probably want to put it as number 1. And I put it number 7 because social media, and specifically LinkedIn, is a good database to store and really follow up with your connection and all other relevant parties. But I want you to remember, and I want to ask you for advice to really take it carefully. I will ask you to download all the information you have on social media on your own connection list at least once a month, not even faster. Because I learned it many years ago, you do not build a house and somebody else ground. You do not build a house and somebody else ground. I mean, LinkedIn owned by Microsoft. We don't know. They're changing all the time the regulation. Those of you do not know, when you download the list, you cannot even get the emails of people anymore because of privacy law. See, LinkedIn may change the rules like they're doing on a regular basis, like the changes from the beginning of the year several times. And you do not want to be surprised. They may come tomorrow and say, you know what? We're going to charge you $1 for each connection online. So download your connection. You want to know all the time who are your connections. And this is just a database. It's a way of storing your stuff also online. And I think I gave you a big tip and take it into consideration. Don't just leave it in hoping nothing will happen because things are changing rapidly, especially in platforms like LinkedIn, who really now boosting amazing amounts of people are still joining in. I just want to say, if your permission, hi to those who are joining me right now. I can see, and I'm happy because I see more of you interested in the subject. And if I see you interested, I will deliver more about it. So I think it's easy interesting. Those of you who are just joining now, we are live. We're speaking about the role of social media in your business development plan. And I'm going to talk about the next benefit, number 8, of social media for your business development. And number 8 is informative. What do I mean when I say the social media is informative medium? This benefit you want to really pay close attention to. Social media is informative and gives you access to what your competition is up to, as well as what the clients are posting online about services. And those of you working know there are very similar actions we can take to learn. Those of you do not know all this platform very well and just posting and putting there, hoping that by thought leadership, the only thing they get, missing a lot of opportunities. But as I show many of my clients, out of the box strategies to networking intelligence, you really can collect trustable insights also on the markets, on the industries, and all other stuff that can serve the benefit of your firm. Without guessing, without doing any surveys, you could learn all this information on the silver tray. And you can learn a lot how to adjust your business development plan accordingly. Because if you want to serve the right client, you need to do it on a regular basis. Are you ready for the next benefit? I hope you still are with me. And I know I'm talking about a lot of stuff, but I have a few more to share. So number 9 for benefits of the social media is online presence. Again, I almost save the obvious one to the end, but online presence, because many people, including your clients, visit social networking sites each day. And businesses need to maximize on their online presence. There's no other choice. So much that if you are not there, you heard that probably before. If you're not there, you probably do not exist. That's what people think. If you don't have a website, if you're not online, if you're not in social media, you probably do not exist. How would they find you? Statistics, actually, if you look online, you find statistics indicate that many clients of professional services firm, also of your firm, use social media for their purchasing decision. This makes it necessary for lawyers or other professionals to incorporate social media and adapt to these changes. You have no other choice. So you need to learn, because when you do that, again, your online presence can really change the whole practice and definitely your business development of your own practice. So pay attention to it, work on it, and sharpen it up. And almost at the last benefit of social media, almost at the end, number 10 is importance of getting social. Importance of getting social. And what do I mean? I assume you hear about this benefit. You heard it probably before, but you hear about it most of the time when we're talking about it, when we're training it. Because social media platform is a great laboratory for social interactions. As I always believe, professionals need to work on their social skills and how they interact with their clients online in order to get the best results. And social network allow you to interact and deal with your clients on a personal level. Moreover, it's really helping and supporting the follow-up efforts. After all, 98% of business, as I shared many times when I teach about follow-up, 98% of the business is in the follow-up. And that's how important it is to get social, to learn how to interact with people, to be able to practice it. So when the time really comes the time to follow up offline, online, we know how to do it rightly and stay top of mind of your potential client. Right? So that was number 10, the importance of being social. Here's the truth. Lots of organizations and businesses today are starting to utilize social media with an aim really to reaching their business goals. So if you are into growing your practice, you better tap on social media now, because this can make your way towards excellent business development. As you already see, all the 10 benefits to share with you. Social media is the reason why the business sector, if you go out of the professional services, is booming massively And promotion of online marketing strategies are redefined every single day. And you need to wake up, because if you don't do it, you're going to miss again the train. So I share with you 10 benefits how social media can help boost your business development. Each one of them you can implement. So now it's time to take action and implement what you have learned in this session. I trust you got interesting insights on how to use social media right to help the growth of your practice. I mean, I don't see any questions. I don't know if you have any question. Now it's the time to ask a question before I summarize this session. So if you have a question, ask it right now. Again, if you need our help in implementing it in your practice, or you just want to learn how to build your authority in your field and build better relationship with your clients, this is exactly what we do for our client professionals like you and me around the world. We train them, we mentor them, and we're even doing the work for them by implementing the strategies in their practice. So we do it for you. If you want to learn more, send me an email or private message to see how can we help you. Next week, we have another amazing top expert to discuss a new practical strategy to grow your practice and build better relationship, reputations, and referrals. And again, my dear friends, if you want to make sure you never miss one of our weekly Switch On interview series, follow me on LinkedIn or go to the Switch Hub website. You can sign up and get my business development strategies and tips. And let me put online that you can see the link, because some of you asked me last time. So here's the link again: is hub.theswitch.ch, hub.theswitch.ch, where you can sign up and get my business development strategies and tips, and get much more how to register to my new online courses, my new live workshop, and even join the Switch membership community where you can learn more how to grow your practice and your brand. We have so many deliveries for the last 8 years, every several weeks, new deliveries coming your way. And you're very welcome again to send your private message or any email for ask your specific question to see how can be of value to you and your practice. For now, I want to thank each one of you for joining us. I can see a lot of you still online and you have no questions. So I just want to say thank you very much for being here with me. See you everyone next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And remember all the time, switch on and start using social media in the right way to grow your practice. For me here, thank you for joining. Have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are. Bye-bye for now.